Yona, good evening, girl. Good evening. I think my ponytail is crooked. Yeah, it is. Good evening. Welcome in. Thanks for joining me. Listen, before I hit this live, I said delete. Delete. Yep. But if you're interested, just let me know. But I took that out. But once I remembered, I ain't gonna be here too long because I'm gonna try to do some readings after. Because I'm late. Forward movement, good evening. I just gotta figure out what reading I'm gonna do. I ordered some tarot cards, but I'm waiting for them to show up. I thought they would show up today like they were supposed to, but they didn't. So if you're new to my lives, these are paid readings. The payments is down below in the description box, and it's PayPal or Cash App only. And then once you send payment, you're kind of on the list. My package is arriving today, but it don't say that on Amazon. It says it in my emails or my email, but not Amazon. Amazon says Sunday, but 2 of them were supposed to arrive. Well, 3 of them were supposed to arrive today. They're not coming till Sunday, so I'm gonna save this one spread. I might not do readings today. I don't know. If I do readings tonight, I'm gonna start with Gemini. Especially because if I do Taurus first, I ain't gonna want to do nobody else. So I gotta start where I don't really feel like starting. Part of me wants to save it till tomorrow, but I also know I ain't gonna do nothing tomorrow. I gotta work tomorrow again for the second Saturday in a row. Like, make a better schedule. Then I work next Saturday, and then it's my last Saturday. Back when I was in Virginia, I only had to work one Saturday in a rotation. Here, they do 2 Saturdays in rotation, but he decided to put me as an extra Saturday because somebody wanted to call out. Why you put me there? So, yeah. You gotta work next weekend? Look at us, twinning. In the club with my twin, we be vibing. I know it. I actually want to take these braids out. But then I'm going to be like, what I'm going to do with my head. But I do know what I'm going to do. I'm going to relax it. And I'm probably going to cut it. I'm going to relax it and cut it. I'm not going to trim it because it doesn't need a trim. It needs a cut. Because when it was natural, I just kept pulling. I think I kept pulling out my hair. So it needs a cut at this point versus a trim. Because I just kept pulling out my hair. Karen, good evening. You need yours braided. Look, and when knotless braids go into a ponytail, it hurts. It don't. That's why I like box braids. But it's like nobody knows how to do box braids. Like, why is everybody on this knotless thing? Please, can we get on the box braids? Go back old school, please. If I could do it my damn self, I would. Karen, you can drop your question when you're ready. In the club with my twin, we be vibing. So I'm trying to do Gemini. I might touch Leo so I can tell my spiel about how I'm about to cancel y'all asses. And then Taurus if I do the readings tonight. The buns do be hurt. Yes. Yes. Especially once knotless, once your hair starts to grow, it really starts to tug. If I got Senegalese twist, I could have it in for 3 months in the ponytail and it's still not tug. But knotless be tugging. Oh, you dropped it already. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. That's for you, Karen. Look at it. I know I messed up big time. I'm sorry. Why you feel like you should be scared of him? Yeah, well, it is karmic. I see why you scared or should be scared. He a little dangerous. Yeah, he wants things to go his way. He likes the control. Yeah, he wants things to go his way. Like, I don't have that many cards. I don't understand why it's always hard to find what I'm looking for. I feel like he knows he owes you some money or he wants to give some money. Is this the one that stole from you or no? This is a different one. Stole a client or this is a different one? So I know which way this is going. No? Yeah, okay. So he wants to give you some money. Something that you're missing. He wants to give you an offer. but things don't seem to be going his way, so he don't necessarily know how to give you that offer, but he wants to give you an offer, and I feel like the offer is some money or a gift. I feel like he wants to make up. He wants to make up for what's been done. He's trying to figure out the best route in order to do so before you leave him alone. He does feel sorry. Okay? He does feel sorry. He feels like he messed up. What he thought was true. Like, I feel like whatever he said to you, he feels like he shook up the connection. However, he might have shaken it up in a bad way where you might be leaving. He wants a different relationship with you, but he doesn't know how to get that relationship. He doesn't know how to manifest that. So he does want things to go differently than whatever they're going. He just doesn't know how to do it. So yeah, he's trying to manipulate his way into your life though. Like, he's definitely doing a lot of manipulation tactics. So I hope to help with that question, because that's what I got right there. Lachey, good evening. Angela, good evening. Well, he not going nowhere, girl. This man is hooked. And I feel like, especially because you're rejecting him. Yeah, because you're uninterested, so, or you're acting uninterested. So he's hooked, girl. He not going nowhere. He's craving you. He's gonna make sure that you don't go anywhere, even if that means irritating your spirit. Because whatever he's doing, it's working in a sense. Because even though you might have left him in the street, you haven't left him alone, even before then. So he plans on continuing to do whatever he's doing, because obviously it's working. It's getting your attention, and it's keeping it. But you drive him crazy because you're not caving. Because you're not caving. Yeah. You drive him crazy because you're not caving. Now, he is going to pretend. You might go a period without seeing him or hearing from him or whatnot, because he might go a period as if he ghosted you or as if like nothing's happening, but he hasn't gone anywhere. It's just he feels it might be the best thing in order to manipulate the situation. So if one thing isn't working, I'll try the other thing. So instead of acting uninterested, then I'll act interested. Instead of acting interested, I'll act uninterested. He's trying to figure out which way to go that will capture your attention. So if he ghosts you, maybe you'll end up reaching out to him and being like, hey, XYZ. So he's going to try one of the other tactics. Whichever one he's not doing right now is the one that he's going to do. So if he's present, even if he's not fully present, get ready for him to ghost you. Okay, get ready for him to ghost you in some type of way. But if he's already done that ghosting thing, then get ready for him to act a little bit more interested, because he's going to do the opposite of whatever he's doing. So I hope that helped with that question, because that's what I got right there. Ashley, good evening. How are you? You stupid. You said he don't got your social media, but he watching somehow, some way. Okay. This man is watching you somehow, some way. He's keeping tabs. He's told him that you tripping, you doing the most, and that he might ghost. So get ready for the ghosting part. I feel like he told him he's gonna leave you alone. Yeah, girl, please. They on you. They on you. They on you. Definitely talking about you. But definitely watching what you're doing. I'm telling you, girl, they all in the business. You got screenshots here, getting evidence, proof, facts. You got dirt digging, looking for dirt on you or vice versa, so be careful. And you got stalking, watching, obsessed. Like, he in your business. Literally, you're tripping, but he's trying to find a way in. He's trying to find a way in. So whatever he's doing, best believe Storm has told him certain things to cause him to do that. However, I don't feel like Storm has his best interest at heart because Storm doesn't want him to win. But he's told Storm that, I'm done with this, basically. I'm done with this girl. Yeah, he's talked about the problems you're having. Yeah, he keeps saying how he's done. All you want is money. All you want is money. You got Boss Daddy and you got the Ace of Pentacles here. All you want is money. Like, I feel like he's talking to Storm about the type of person that you are, in a nutshell. So they're just having discussions about how you are and how he doesn't want to have to fight that hard. He doesn't feel like he has to put in the work. So he's planning on kind of walking away. That's their topic of conversation pretty much. So he's really not done. But that's what I got right there. I got you, Karen. Maybe I need to, instead of Mondays, maybe I should go live Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and call it a day. But actually, no, because then I don't know what time I'm going to be live on Saturday or Sunday. So, and then I might not even do it. So I might as well stick to Fridays and Mondays. He finds you to be beautiful. I think Elise be lying, and I think Storm knows that he's lying. So you know how men like to pump their chest and make it seem like they got this, they got that going on. I feel like he pretends that he has more than what he actually has going on with you, and Storm can like read through the bullshit. You stupid. He needs a break. Like, I feel like Storm feels you thought this was going to be all fun and games, and I already knew it wasn't going to be like that. He feels like Elise needs to take a break. He needs to chill out. Yeah, he needs to chill out. Storm feels Elise needs to chill out. And I feel like this is also based off of what they've been discussing. Yeah, because he doesn't know all that he thinks he knows. I feel like Storm feels like Elise can't win as much as he thinks he can win. Like he's not the shit, basically, as much as he thinks he is. Yeah. He feels he needs to chill out. In a nutshell, like it's gonna kind of keep repeating itself because Storm feels Elise needs to chill out, sit down somewhere, and I feel like he feels that way also because of the shit that Elise keeps telling Storm. So either way, Storm feels like he needs to end it. So I hope that helped with that question because that's what I got. You stupid. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. All right. I might not be here because I might move on to the readings that I haven't done today. I might. But I might be here. Well, what is y'all doing? Huh? And y'all better start talking. You better start talking. Don't let me sit here by my lonesome, staring at my beautiful self in the camera. About to payment. Okay. I'll be here reading. Because I certainly was. It just needed to process what I read. But definitely was about to say something. Cause that's boring. That's boring. What you reading? Curvy girl. You can drop your question when you're ready, Ashley. Ew, you in Lachey. In this ice. Let us see. Now, who's this person? Who is this man that you are not quite over? Who is it? Kenta, good evening. How are you? Who this man you not quite over? Who this ex? And I don't want to hear nothing about I'm over them, because that's not what Spirit's saying here. Yeah. You're no longer with them? Yeah. Go ahead and X that out. Okay, I don't know if you see him by talking to him or whatever the thing is, but Spirit said get over him. Move past him. Get over him, move past him. Somebody on your Spirit team is quite annoyed. Okay? Move over him, get past him. He's not right. He's not right. You share a hobby. Well, time to create a new hobby or create a new space. He a little too much in your energy still. Well, thank you, Kenta. Thank you. But I don't really like too many friends, so I don't know how that's going to work. I'll be blocking people. So it takes me a long time to create a new friendship. Yeah, you gotta leave him alone. Okay? He blocking your energy. You single. Act like you're single. Okay? Act like you're single. Spirit is saying there's a wound there that's not quite healed. Identify the wound so you can fix it. He wasn't the one, but there is someone that is the one. But they're not really going to come until you release him. So understand too, we manifest people and we keep people in our lives. When they're done, they're done. You will never in your life ever see them again. Ever. There's a reason why you're still seeing them. Even though you share the same hobby, there's a reason why you're still seeing them. Okay, think about all the people. Let's say you did dance in high school. And then you did dance in college. You never saw those people that you did dance in high school ever again. Even though you have the same hobby. In college. You never see them again. Let's say you did... I fucking know. Something. Let's say you were in the cars. Give me a sec to find another example. Let's say you were into reading. The book club. You joined this one book club. No, let's say running. Shoot, just any one of them. Okay. Either way, Spirit is saying, if it was done, it will be done, but it's not done for a reason. You need to figure out that reason and heal that reason. But I feel like a part of you still wants to be with them. I don't care how much you say you over them. Okay. A part of you wishes that it would have worked out, but Spirit is saying it did not work out, and I need you to release it because I need you to go your separate ways. This being when it's done, you'll find different things to do with your hobbies. You'll end up going at different times. A new time will be created or something. You'll go at different times where you never run into each other again. They'll end up finding somewhere else to go for their hobby. You'll end up finding somewhere else to go with your hobby, or you might stay where you are, or they might stay where they are. But either way, you won't have this run in again. But you're having this run in for a reason, because it's not quite done, and something within you has not healed that spirit needs you to heal. Okay. Well, this was somebody on your spirit team is annoyed. And they said, Ashley, get the fuck over it. It probably a grandmother. Some woman. I didn't do all that work for you to sit around crying over no man. Move forward already. I didn't do all that work on the lineage for you to be sitting around crying on no man. Somebody that might have been single themselves into death. Never settled. And if they did settle, you damn sure didn't know about it. Sent me your number where? Where? You must be new here. Because I can tell you right now, the way I move, the way I operate, I'm all about the money. And if you're not sending money, I don't do the conversation. And also, I don't really do relationships like that. So, yeah. Instagram. Well, thank you for the number. You might not get a response, but I thank you for it. But once again, like I said, if you're not sending money, I ain't got a conversation. They want you happy. They want you happy. They want you happy. They want you happy. They want to send somebody else to you, but they can't because you're not ready. They can't because you're not ready. They want to send someone new your way, but they can't because you're not ready. This man has taken up space in your life, in your thoughts. They want to send you this King of Pentacles. But once again, they can't because you're not ready. What they want you to know is they want you to be happy and they need you to move on. You are blocking yourself. You are delaying this man from being able to come into your life because you're still stuck on this one. Get out your feelings. Let it go. Release him. This woman that's on your spirit team does not like him, and she does not like him for you, and she wants you to heal properly so they can invite this man into your life. So I hope to help with that question because that's what I got right there. Whopper! Whopper! Somebody need a whooping. Talk about my sister. It was my sister. Because she had said what to my mother. So I had told my mother to whoop her. Not the little one, the big one. The one that should have got a whooping a long time ago. The little one would have cried. You would have heard her crying out there already. Not from a whooping, but just one word to her and she would have been boo-hoo crying. Nope. I ain't got nobody. But then again, I'll be checking my stuff. I ain't got nobody's. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows. I don't know the rest of the words. In the club with my twin, we be vibing. Ratchet shit, cause you know I'm being a naughty. I don't know the song. Let me Google it. I don't hear nobody getting a whooping. You need a whooping. You. Cause you wanted my mother. I said lyrics. Ain't nobody say nothing about the song. Oh, it don't say in the club. It say in the cut. It say in the cut. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classy bitch, but they know I be outside with it. I don't like that. It don't flow. That with it kind of messed it up. Literally. I'm here. I'm here. How long we been on this? We got about 20 more minutes. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classy bitch, but they know I be outside with it. Chakra, good evening. Welcome in. Good evening. 100 deep in the section, we be wildin'. Won't catch me playing with no broke. No, I don't think that flow really well. I don't think they really thought about the words when they wrote the song. It's gonna ding my live, but I'm gonna play it for a second. Want free Domino's? Nope, that's a advertisement. You and Yona, apparently. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classy bitch, but they know I be outside with. 100 deep in the session, we be wildin'. Won't catch me playing with no broke nigga, that's childish. These hoes can't fuck with me. These hoes can't fuck with me. Okay, before they ding my live. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're going to do the next chapter of your life reading. 1, what phase of your life are you moving into? What step will help you enter this new chapter? What past energy must you release first? What opportunity will help guide you forward? And what exciting outcome could unfold? Part of me is like, I could do it tonight. The other part is like, girl, you can't do it tonight. 3 readings. I don't know if I could do 3. So Leo might be Leo at risk. That's the one at risk. That's the one at risk of not being done. Leo playing around with my numbers. Leo playing around with my numbers. Look, I'm gonna have to be a strong soldier. Strong soldier. I'm literally gonna have to feed off of energy. So like if the chat gets boring, I get drained. I get so drained. I need people to realize I have a Leo Mars. I am fueled by the attention. Okay? Not all attention. I don't really like all attention, but like when I'm center stage, I am center stage. And it's although it's not all about me, it's all about me. I'm a Leo Mars and a Leo Venus. It has to be about me. So when the chat gets like real boring, I'm just like, oh, I don't want to be here. I realize just how tired I actually am. And I think that's why I rock with Taurus too, because my live be popping. Even if I'm not reading the chat, it be popping. Leo be kind of dead. And I don't like all that. I'm tired. I used to be. Also, shout out to you. Thank you. I am trying. I have been growing also because of my consistency. I have started growing again. What do you think of this idea? Because I want to go back to no, never mind. Because I got to figure out where I'm going to even go to. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna say it. It's not gonna work. I already answered my own question. Spirit already told me. Who's my phone at? I heard you don't like them, just like that. You trying to force a relation? You trying to force a connection that's not gonna work? Yeah, you fighting too much. Excuse me. You're fighting too much, so he feels like you're trying to force a connection that's not gonna work. Like you're not gonna win here. Yeah, a relationship is not the thing that's gonna actually work. He feels like you're not gonna chase him. Too many words are being exchanged, but not in a good way. He feels like you already know that you're not gonna win. You got the trophy here basically twice. This isn't gonna be a victorious connection. That you have a goal in mind, but it's not to be with him. You're not chasing him. He feels like you're not going to be chasing him. You're not going to stick around for too much longer. Your heart's not in it. He feel like you don't like him. He feel like you don't like him. You going to remain single. I'm getting you're too beautiful for this. Like, he's not your type. He's not your type. Heavy on the you're not going to chase him. It keeps kind of repeating itself. You about to leave. In a minute, it's not that you'll get bored, but he basically feels like you're about to leave. You're going to start over. You're okay with starting over. You'll start over and there'll be another man. That's how he feels. You giving up and going somewhere else? Well, of course. You gotta realize too, he know you and he know Elise. He know it ain't gonna work because he know both of you. In the club, or not in the club, it's in the cut. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Girl, you evil. Girl, you evil. You evil. And you too much. You evil, you too much, and you his karma. So even though like a lot of he views you as his karma, whatever he's done in his past, he's done what you're doing to him to others. So he sees it like you're like a mirror. Yeah, you are a mirror to him. You are a mirror of his past actions to others. You're too stable. See, you're too strong. He views you as too strong. You're too stable, too strong of a person. He can't really compete with. Like, he can't win you over. You're not the type to be easily won over. And you're a red flag. For him, you're a red flag. You're way too strong, Karen. He views you as a strong woman, but you're way too strong. And you're emotionally mature, meaning he can't mess with your emotions. And if he can, he doesn't see it that way. He can't mess with your emotions. He has to fight too hard to capture your attention in the way that he wants to. You're not easily persuaded or manipulated. So that's how he views you. You're stupid. You stupid. Oh, 9 minutes. Last call. Last call. We're going to see how these readings go. But I'm starting with Gemini. And then I'm moving to Leo. Taurus, you will not get notified because YouTube only notifies when I do it back to back. They only notify you twice. Taurus, you will not get a notification. I'm telling you right now. You will not get a notification. You'll probably get one for Gemini. You'll probably get one for Leo, but you will not get one for Taurus, but I will be doing them back to back. And I'm going to save Taurus for last because if I do Taurus first, I will not do anybody else. Literally. And when I get to that Leo reading, I'm going to tell y'all how I'm about to cancel y'all. Okay? So be prepared for it. Wants you to himself. He's curious about you. I feel like he's thinking about you even more now since whatchamacallit keeps bringing you up. But he also feels like you're a player. You want the attention. You like the attention. So although he's interested, he's not as interested because he feels like you like the attention from the other guys. He'd have to compete with it. He doesn't have enough. If he was going to win, he would have won the first time. You move on too easily. And a lot has transpired in your life, in his life, but your life, where he feels like he'd have to try to figure out what dude you're talking to. Like, it's a whole new ball game. And you want too much money. He'd want you to change too much, and he knows you're not going to do that. So that's pretty much how he feels. You're not going to change. At least not for him. Pretty much. They really should. But then if they did that, then one of them would actually end up winning. And neither one wants the other to actually win. In the club with my twin, we be vibing. In the cut. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Classy bitch, cause you know we be outside with it. Yeah, cause see how I got that memory down. Gemini. We gonna see, because Gemini might piss me off too, but I'm gonna try to do them for at least a week before I switch to another zodiac sign. So yeah. If they move up their views, because it might not be Leo this season for me. It might not. It might be some other zodiac sign that I'm sleeping on. I damn sure know it ain't Cancer. But I mean, it could be. You never know. He ain't giving you nothing. As of right now, he not giving you nothing. He intends to not let you win and not give you a dime. Nothing. Not his time, not his energy, not his money. He plan on drying you, drying you dry, sucking you dry, something like that. I don't know the saying. Depleting you. He and his ego, girl. He ain't trying to give up nothing. You not getting nothing from me. At this point, wherever he is right now, he's like, I'm not tripping over you no more. Even though he is. But he's not. But he's waiting on a call. So even though he doesn't plan on giving anything to you, he's waiting for you to reach out. Because he feels lonely. Like he's playing hard to get. He feels lonely. But he also feels exposed. He doesn't want you to know how he truly feels. So he's going to play hard to get. Act as if he doesn't want you. But he doesn't want to be exposed because the truth is he actually does want you. And he feels lonely. So he would like it if you showed him some more attention. So I hope that helped with that question because that's what I got. Listen. All right. Anybody else got any more questions before I wrap this up? It's not going to take me long to come back with Gemini. So that's the order. Gemini, Leo, Taurus. I was going to lay low. Girl, listen. Will you really though? That's the question. Because I know Spirit told you a little bit ago to leave Elise alone. And here we are. Here we are. Hard-headed. Just like a Taurus. She not. She not. Hard-headed. That bull just don't listen. Don't listen at all. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. Somebody reading gonna have that song in it. In the cut with my twin, we be vibing. I don't know though, because it might not. Nobody might have it. But if it pop up, I'm gonna be singing it. Let me make sure I ain't got nobody else, and then I'm gonna cut out. All right. Well, I thank y'all, each and every one of y'all, for joining me tonight. I truly, truly, truly do. Until next time, I'll see you in Gemini if you decide to join me. All right. See y'all later. Have a good night. When I get this camera off.